welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup look. I wanted to kind of play around with some color, different techniques, so I went ahead and tried a cut crease for the very first time. I think I did a pretty good job. If you guys are interested on seeing how I got this look, then please keep on watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a makeup look. I find makeup very fun just to play around with, especially when it comes to colors. I do want to do a purple lavender look. I have my iPad right here and we are just gonna go ahead and kind of browse Pinterest. Pinterest has everything that you can think of, so I always definitely go to Pinterest if I ever need some inspiration or any ideas. I went ahead and just looked up lavender makeup looks, that way I kind of have an idea of what kind of look I would want to do. Alright, so I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and just hit with a cut crease. I never really done a cut crease before. I do have hooded eyes, so doing makeup is very difficult sometimes. So I went already ahead and did my skincare and primed my face. I'm going to go ahead and just start with my foundation. So I recently picked up a lot of makeup product from Ulta the other day. I picked up this Too Faced Born This Way foundation in light beige. I am not really a hardcore makeup person, so I am learning as I go, but I so far think this is a pretty good foundation. I'm just gonna go ahead and squirt that down. First I'll go in with a brush, and then after that I'll go in with the beauty blender. That way it's a little bit more smooth, a nice finish to it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just put that on. My skin is not really that great right now. I do have a few little breakouts here and there. And then go ahead and go down your neck. Alright, so I went ahead and just wet my beauty blender, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in and just kind of dab it around. Coffee break. All of my baby hairs are just going crazy right now. So after my foundation is done, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with concealer. I also picked up the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in light beige. Because of TikTok, you know, I learned to do my concealer right at the front and so to be very honest, I kind of feel that I should have done my eyeshadow first before I did concealer, just because of, you know, the fallout if there's any, and then sharpen up the edges part. So that's how it pretty much looks right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Wet n Wild loose powder. I believe this is in banana. Yeah, in banana. And I'm just gonna go ahead and tap it into where I put the concealer. All right, so we are looking good. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Bare Minerals powder to kind of just set my whole face. So I will go ahead and just press this powder into the face. Alright, so this is how the base is looking so far. I think I'm going to go ahead and just go in with some blush and bronzer, and then we will start on the eyes. For my bronzer, I do enjoy the NYX matte bronzer. I use the shade Deep Tan. So I just go in with this random fluffy brush that I have. I'm just going to go ahead and do the other side. Same thing, kind of just focus on the high points. Alright, so that was bronzer. I'm going to go ahead and go in with blush. I use the, again, NYX Sweet Cheeks matte in the shade Summer Breeze. I used to bring my blush into into the apples of my cheeks, but it just kind of made my face look a little bit more round instead of like lifted. Now we are gonna go ahead and jump into eyeshadow. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this Colorboard Beauty Glaze palette that my sister got me a while ago. If you've seen my very first video after 3 years of filming, then you guys would have seen this palette. I believe I used this palette in that video, but it's nice because it's a lot of different colors in here, and then you can really just play around because there's some shimmers, there's a lot of different tones of colors, but we're gonna go ahead and just play with this purple side. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just work with the lavender shade right here, this lavender shade right here. So I don't have any eyeshadow primer, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use concealer and just... Alright, so I just went ahead and just put a little bit concealer on my eyelids, and I'm going to pack a little bit of this white cream shade on my lid. That way it can actually pick up the color, because it doesn't look like it's going to be picking it up. So let's go ahead and just pack this on. Alright, so I went ahead and just zoomed you guys closer, that way you guys could see the eyeshadow look. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the lavender shade and just kind of pack it on my lid. I am gonna go for a little bit of a cut crease, so wish me luck, because I never done a cut crease before. It's a little bit more of a dense brush, so hopefully this helps a little bit more, which it seems like it's doing pretty good. Now with a fluffy brush again, I'm gonna go ahead and just... I think I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this shade right here. This one is a little bit more darker shade. I'm gonna go ahead and just work into the V shape, or the outer V part of it. Look at me being a makeup guru. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and just pack it right here. So that's how it looks right now, kind of messy. And then I'm personally just gonna go in with the lavender brush that we use and just kind of blend it. It's looking good. I'm so excited because, like I said, I've never really done color like this before. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this side now, and I will be right back. It does not look bad. It's really nice. Okay, sorry, my nose itches. I'm not picking my nose. I'm not picking my nose, but it just itches. Should we just cut it? Should we cut it? You need to cut it. Alright, so I'm just gonna use this Wet n Wild little small brush that I got from basically the dollar store, I think. And we're gonna cut a crease. I remember seeing a video where you just plop it on and then you look up and then it shows you like the line area on where to cut it. So okay, that kind of worked. Oh no, it's already drying. What the heck was I gonna put in the cut crease? So I'm gonna use this flat brush and go in with, I'm gonna use this one right here. This one's a little bit more purpley and it's kind of like a shimmer shade. So we're gonna use that and just fill in the cut crease area. We are gonna go ahead and go back into that more dense brush and go into that second purple shade that I said. That way we can kind of blend this part out, and also it'll bring a little bit more of a shade into it because it's more of like a purple pink tint hue to it. I am really liking it, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and just go do my under eyes. I don't want it to be way too dark, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with the purple lavender shade where we first start off with. So I think for the inner corners, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that light pink that we were first supposed to put on the lid right here. Just that way it's a little bit of a shiny. Whoa. That's super cute. So let's go ahead and start doing everything else that I have not done yet. So I am gonna go in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in, I think it's medium brown. Yeah, in medium brown, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just fill in my eyebrows. I think I might just leave it like this and put some mascara and some falsies on. So let's go ahead and just do some mascara. I do like to curl my eyelashes, so I will just curl these. So I have very baby eyelashes. They're really, they're there sometimes. I like to go ahead and just go through my eyelashes and coat them. So now we are going to go ahead and jump into eyelashes. I do just use these Ardell Wispy lashes. So when I use eyelashes, I do cut them in half, and I only use half of it. So I only use the front, and then I place them on the outer ends of it, just because when I use a full lash, sometimes it just looks way too dramatic than what I really like. So I went ahead and already cut my eyelashes, and I'm going to go ahead and just place eyelash glue on it. I do really like the dual lash, especially the one with the little wand on it. I just really like how quick and easy it is when it comes to using it for eyelashes. So I kind of just do this. I hope you guys really liked this video. I had a lot of fun filming it and kind of trying new things with you guys. I am definitely going to practice on the cut crease because honestly it does not look that bad. It looks very flattering on the eye. But I hope you guys really liked this video. If you guys did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I post videos every Thursday, so I'll see you guys next week for next week's video. Bye!